Hello everybody, Kelly Dunkerley, County Commissioner. Today I have the pleasure of being with our senior United States Senator for Oklahoma, Mr. James Lankford. And I want to thank you because your schedule is so busy. You've got so many things to do, both nationally, across the state, but also, you spend a lot of time on local matters, and you're kind of famous for being very studious on the issues and being attentive and reachable for local people. So I just want to thank you for all those things. But, really quick, you were instrumental in us securing the final approval of a FEMA grant for a road project. Could you tell us a little bit about in Washington how that goes and what your staff does on a local basis?
Yeah, so what this particular grant is one that deals with flood control, incredibly important to Tulsa to be able to get this done. We had worked through the process for over a year, checking all the boxes, making sure everybody had approval, making sure everything's on track, and then suddenly it stopped. And it didn't stop for a week, and it didn't stop for a month. It just stopped on and on and on and on. So my staff started calling the FEMA staff, and then on to the leadership and Department of Homeland Security, started working our way up the food chain, and then I got on the phone with leadership of FEMA, then I got on the phone with actually Secretary Kristi Noem and said, we've got a problem here. This is stuck somewhere in the system on it, and this is important. We need to get this project going. And so finally what I got was, here's all the details, we've got it, it's on my desk, and then 2 days later I get a call from Kristi Noem saying, I'm currently signing it right now. It's basically a, stop calling me, I'm signing it right now, we're gonna get this done, and then finally get those dollars released.
Well, that kind of sums it up in a big way. It's persistence, it's knowing the issues, it's knowing people, it's relationships, and you're all staff and you taking time to research that and know the right people to contact. That's really important to us locally. We can't do that. We rely on you, and you really delivered.
Yeah, we stay on it. We were very aware of the projects. We were able to get that one done. There was one in Shawnee that was similar to that. We had one in Lawton that was similar to that we thought, okay, we're seeing all this happen. We got to figure out how to break the logjam on this. And so you push. And I push politely, but I push on it to be able to get it done, and I've found that's always the best way to be able to get things actually accomplished. So grateful. Thanks for the work that y'all are doing all the time on it on the ground. It matters to a lot of people.
Well, it matters. We have flooding. It's yearly. Closes down a major intersection in South Tulsa. This is really going to allow us to open up those log jams so people can get to work, get to school, and go about their lives safely and efficiently. So this is really the federal government partnering with the local government. You were a big part in making that happen. So thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. The good news is it's finally going to get done. The bad news is it's going to take some construction during the process on it. But hey, construction's progress.
Yes, it is. Thank you very much.